about this, you ask? You asked about this?
Tom, what's that sheet of paper that you stuck to the belt?
Mate, I'm glad you asked. This is now an NWA Championship belt.
Why is that, Tom?
Because, I don't know, I don't like to talk about it, but I was on NWA Power last Tuesday. That was good fun. Repping Cultaholic, it's now an official NWA belt. Dave Lagana said so.
He's taken the paint off as well, of course. That has become battered since this man became champion. It's a disgrace.
I became battered on Tuesday. Here's some news. We have some unusual names reportedly booked for WrestleMania weekend. A former WWE Superstar was spotted at last night's AEW Dynamite, and former champions are returning to this Friday's SmackDown. Find out who in a little bit. Whoa, whoa, WrestleMania, fighting to survive.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, crank it up.
Can they not bring that song back every year?
They should do. If you keep talking about it, I'm sure they will, Tom.
Do you reckon? Let's try it. WrestleMania around the corner, and this year there are some rather unusual names being bandied around by WWE to join the cast of characters at the show.
This is absolutely nuts. This is courtesy of Mike Johnson, a PW insider. And if you were to think of some names that might pop up at WrestleMania that you might expect to see, well, they're not going to be on this list.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much for free. So, first of all, Cameron. Remember Cameron? She was a Funkadactyl with Brodus Clay. Speaking of Brodus Clay, Brodus Clay. Brodus Clay is possibly going to be there. He's had some legal troubles recently with allegations of inappropriate conduct with his job at Fox, I think it is. Mm-hmm. So that's certainly a surprising one.
Massive surprise.
Santino Marella. Obviously, we saw him in the Rumble. Sorry, we saw his sister in the Rumble, of course. JBL, rumoured for this year's WWE Hall of Fame, so that makes a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. Hornswoggle, he's probably in Eric Rowan's cage. And Darren Young.
Make Darren Young great again.
Darren Young, he left WWE in 2017. He was obviously, he was a member of the Nexus. He was with Titus O'Neil. And what?
You're skipping over Bob Backlund's run as his manager.
Sorry, yeah, that was. I actually quite like that.
If you've forgotten it or you've never heard it before, seek out Darren Young's "Make Darren Young Great Again" theme music. Genuinely, one of my favourite wrestling theme songs. It's in my top 15.
I can't even imagine how it goes. I'll have a listen in a moment.
Have a listen. If I sing it, we'll get copyright struck.
So we don't know how these guys are going to be booked. I can't see them popping up. Immediately I was like, they're probably going to be at Access. But who wants to see Darren Young at Access? No offence, Darren. Really like him.
Get him there. My concern is that Cameron's good. Now, obviously, Cameron and Brodus Clay, not Brodus Cray. It's a type of crawfish.
Ron, Reggie, Brodus.
Cameron and Brodus, obviously, will be there, I presume, in some sort of capacity with Naomi. Naomi looking like she's going to win it all at WrestleMania.
What, and then the people
reunion
from her crap gimmick come back to help her?
A reunion. I wonder whether just backstage, before she walks out there, kind of just stood there.
Nobody would care! Nobody would care. Naomi's so far beyond that now.
It's just the only unless there's a story bit, unless right, you know how Bayley's distanced herself from her past self.
Yeah.
Maybe Bayley brings out the Funkadactyls.
It'll be like, God rest his soul as well. It'll be like when Brian Christopher came out and he did the dance down the thing, and nobody would be like, it's Cameron, no, Bayley, you evil woman.
Cameron's actually going to be in Tampa for WrestleMania week anyway. She still is booked for Effie's Big Gay Brunch, which is going to be a huge indie show.
Looks great. Looks really fun.
It looks like such a fun show, and part of me's concerned. Does that mean she won't do that now? I certainly hope she will.
Maybe, just maybe. These are the actual names for the Hall of Fame. They got JBL right in the reports, but we've actually got Cameron, Brodus, Santino, Hornswoggle, and Darren Young. Maybe Darren Young is forming a new Nexus. Maybe he was fed up of Wade Barrett being the leader, fed up of CM Punk being the new leader, and he wants his own. This is it.
Hornswoggle, Santino, Brodus, Cameron. We walk alone through the unknown. We are back from our obscurity.
Nice!
Thank you.
Solid, that.
It's good considering I'm poorly. Spoiler, and this is really rich coming from me, Dynamite was better than NXT last night.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm the
NXT guy, and even I say, Yeah, Dynamite.
Give me 3 great things about AEW Dynamite last night.
Okay, the steel cage match.
I saw the picture of the steel cage. Beautiful.
Moonsault off the top of said steel cage.
Angle's back.
Yes. The tag team battle royal was really fun, featuring a random appearance by Raven in the crowd.
Okay.
Because of reasons. And the Hangman Page Omega Lucha Brothers tag match was really solid. And there's a nice little build to a story. I don't want to give too much away because that's Jack's job to tell you about tell you about Dynamite ungraded. But there was a really nice story they're building to that. It was just a really fun packed show, but there was also shenanigans backstage that's worth talking about.
There certainly was. A picture being posted on social media of Austin Aries arriving at the arena with Diamond Dallas Page. What does that mean, Tom?
It means that Aries is doing some yoga, probably. That was a photo that was taken by a fan through some chain link fence. Yeah. Either that or it was the fan inside Brodus's cage. We don't quite know.
Rowan's cage? Brodus Clay's cage?
Oh, God, it is, isn't it? Unless Brodus has got a cage, I'm very ill today. I apologise.
Come on, you've got this.
We got this. Come on, team. But also, shortly after that, or around that time, Austin Aries put a picture on Instagram in which he kind of went, oh, it's a little dark, but I'm feeling Dynamite.
Does that make... It's a little dark, but I'm feeling Dynamite. Okay, I don't... I like Austin Aries. Yeah, I get it.
Dynamite, because the shows are called.
I like Austin Aries, but I'm not fussed about seeing him in AEW.
Really?
Yeah, not really. I think he's really good. I don't know. There's something about the bloke I just don't like. Do you know what I mean? And he's really good, and I was like, when he left WWE, I was like, oh man, the guy's going to go on and do some amazing stuff. And now I just see him sound off on Twitter and Instagram all the time, just being a bit of a bellender.
You don't think you need that sort of bellendery featured at AEW?
He's really no. I'll be happy to see him there.
But I think, although everybody was talking about Austin Aries being there, I think Raven just being sat in the crowd. It's amazing.
Raven's amazing.
And they didn't even acknowledge it on commentary, which I think is even better. I think I get the impression that they were told not to acknowledge it.
Right. So this is leading somewhere, right?
It might be, it might not. But even the AEW on their Twitter, they captured it, and you hear on the commentary, you hear JR talking, and then he stops for a second. And then carries on, as if he was about to go, oh, there's Raven, but then didn't.
Right.
So they didn't
somebody in JR's earpiece went, JR, don't keep your damn mouth shut.
Shut up, man. But then on the Twitter for AEW, they captured the video of him sat there, and they were teasing, is that the Exalted one? So teasing that Raven might be leader of the Dark Order.
Hey, you know what? Raven is the leader of the Dark Order, even though I don't think he can wrestle anymore. I don't know, maybe he does indie dates or something.
He doesn't massively
What
wrestle.
happened to that wrestler? I don't know. But he's one of the most underrated talkers of all time. His WCW promos were absolutely sensational. And if you need a mouthpiece for the Dark Order, then I can't think of many people better than Raven. I don't want to see him wrestle anymore because he's old.
Yeah, there's not much else he can do. But like you said, there's a mouthpiece, without a shadow of a doubt.
I'd like to see that, genuinely.
Yeah, he's on the back burner just in case the Matt Hardy thing falls through.
There you go.
keep him ticking over.
And they've already ruined the debut. They're not that great at debuts, are they, AEW?
But they are very good at wrestling this week. Dynamite is better than NXT this week, and I'm the NXT graded guy. I'm telling you that.
I think you're going to say I'm the great one.
I'm the great one. I'm Brodus Clay. So what do I know? You can look, but you can't touch. Not my words. The words of most museum. Oh damn! Museum. What are they called? People that work in a museum. What are they called, mate?
The Bellas are coming in. The Bellas have been put for SmackDown. We're just going to go with it, Tom.
Fine.
Curators. Is that what you mean?
People that guard museums.
Just security.
Ricky Gervais. Not in the museum.
The Bellas are coming to SmackDown. They've been confirmed by WWE. They're going to be there on Friday night. Oh, bless his little cotton sock.
I'm having a terrible day.
Why did you come in? You could have just messaged.
Because I'm not
feeling very well.
my friends and work.
And I could have done graded. Okay, lovely stuff. The Bellas, they're going to be there on Friday night. Sorry, this is ahead of a possible Hall of Fame induction. They're two names who have been rumoured for that. What are they going to be doing, Thomas?
Well,
can you read?
I can indeed. They're going to be with Brodus Clay. No, they're going to be part of a moment of bliss. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. I think this is where we find out they're going into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I think this is where they will sort of do the reveal that they're doing that.
Or a tag team match. Holla holla player. Do you want to? Oh no, they're pregnant. They're definitely not a tag team.
Yeah, 8-man tag.
Definitely not a tag team.
8-person tag instead. They count as 4 now.
Right.
Yeah, so
That's nice. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. It's just 4 baby faces in the ring celebrating the Bellas' achievements, and hey, you're going in the Hall of Fame.
2 quite literal baby faces.
Hey! Da 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 da.
Yeah, I'm fine with them being in the Hall of Fame. I know we've talked about this on previous videos. I know some people have gone, "Whoa, what are you saying that for? Put other people in." But they're fine. They've got a lot of history and a lot of cross promotion.
I saw one comment that said like, well, you can compliment the Bellas all you like, Adam, but they were never a draw. And I was like, well, what data do you have to back that up? Like, who are you to say? There's a reason that they're on TV so much, and I assume it's because they were a draw.
Looking at my sheet of things that are a draw, it just happens to be all the things I like and nothing else. I see you in the comments. Stop it. Yeah, so we'll see them.
You're angry when you're poorly, aren't you?
You wouldn't like me when I'm poorly. Sneeze all over your dogs. Yeah, so we'll see them on Friday.
We will. I look forward to it.
Do we think they'll be there? Because they have a habit of saying, hey, on Friday, they'll be there.
They'll be there. It's WrestleMania season. We're on the road. We need the Bellas. Or something. Have a great day, everyone.
Happy Thursday.
Oh, go and plug your nose, you dirty boy.
I'll blow something in a minute.
Oh, cheap. Cheap.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below. You can support us on Patreon by going to patreon.com/Cultaholic. Lastly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.